What's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. Nicorocha here with Nico Arsiaga, ating guest for our Game 6 championship, championship clinching game ng TNT. And Nick, kamusta? Anong thoughts mo dun sa nakakatapos lang na game? And we gotta give TNT our flowers, bro. I mean, they beat Ginebra in 6 and deserving. And more of di ba, alam naman natin na si Coach Chot gets a lot of hate from a lot of people. Kaya in a way, I was really happy na he's on top of the world again. He's able to shut the haters up. Same for Poy Eram na tinatawagan na iyakin ng mga Ginebra fans. So
Actually.
it's nice to see them get their redemption in a way.
Yes, actually, ako din happy din ako for Coach Chot. Kasi ito yung first championship niya from a very long rest niya for coaching in the PBA. So, ang pwede ko sabihin with kung ano yung magandang nangyari for Talk and Text this conference is yung acquisition with Ray ng Batak.
Oh,
Kasi
actually.
with the acquisition of Ray ng Batak, yung na-reserve nila yung freshness ni Jason Castro. So,
Yeah, tama.
with that, nakita natin na parang malaki yung naging factor ni Jason since he also got the finals MVP. Na malaki naging ambag nung pagkuha nila kay Ray ng Batak. Kasi medyo mahaba yung season tapos medyo na-reserve nila yung pwedeng gawin ni Jason. So, yun, ang laking bagay nun. And then, yung mga injured players sa Talk and Text, they came back with Poy Eram. So, malaking boost din sa kanila yun since malaki din factor si Poy eh. So, madami siyang haters. Pero, di ba, seeing
Oh,
him
marami siyang
excel.
haters. Okay, nakakatuwa nung nanalo rin siya na okay, parang redemption na rin in a way. Kasi the crowd was really on him the entire time, the entire series.
Pero kung papansin mo, parang wala naman siyang ginagawang extracurricular, di ba? Parang,
It's just he
naglalaro.
just gets you your usual 10.7 rebounds. Pero that's enough, no? He's there to contest the shots ng Ginebra, try to get into Japet Aguilar's head, 'di ba? He's gonna do
Yes.
those things. And si Japet na contain this series. Hindi rin masyado yung Ginebra eh. They really couldn't get it going. Like alam mong sila yung laging nag-a-adjust sa TNT.
Saka, yung brilliance talaga ni Rondae Hollis Jefferson.
Yeah, we cannot
Oo,
discuss this podcast without Ronde.
grabe yung efforts na. Kasi I've been watching RHJ since game 1 ng finals. I never saw him demand the ball. Like, bigyan na sa akin ng bola, bigyan na sa akin. Walang ganun eh. Parang, he just plays the flow of the offense. Tapos, extra effort on getting the rebounds, the offensive rebounds, defending Justin Brownlee. So, yung leadership na makikita mo kay RHJ na hindi siya, no offense with the other imports or the reinforcements na parang most of the possessions na nakukuha nila yung bola. Pero as what I'm seeing with RHJ, he lets his teammates do their thing. Tapos pag nakita niya na may kailangan siyang i-fill dun sa spot na hindi nagagawa ng teammates niya, if i-fill in niya. So malaking bagay yun for a local na alam mong backup ka ng reinforcement mo na kaya may offensive rebound na
Yeah.
makukuha niya. You know, if you're Roger Pogoy and shooter ka, alam mong may offensive rebound na automatic pag nagmintis ka. So malaking boost yun in your confidence.
Exactly. Oo. Ang ganda talaga rin nilaro ng mga players ng TNT this whole series, no. RFJ had consistent help except yung mga 2 games na natalo sila wherein there was one help pero I think that was usually Calvin Oftano, no? But ang ganda rin na how the finals MVP was Jason Castro and credit nga talaga yung kay Ray ng Batak for keeping him fresh. And naging finals MVP nga. You know, alam mo Nix, they should abolish that rule na hindi pwede maging MVP yung import. Kasi talaga ibang klase yung ginawa ni RHJ for them in this series. I think they should revisit that one
Yes.
para
Ano ako dun? Agree ako dyan, Nix.
'di ba?
Kasi parang you've been getting the best import for your campaign. Tapos parang hindi naman na-discredit kasi may best import. Pero
Oo.
that's for the season eh. I
Oo.
mean, dito naman magbo-boil down yung preparation nyo dun sa makukuha ng championship. So, ayun nga, I would agree with your sentiment about not getting the MVP trophy for the imports.
Let's now move on to the Ginebra side, no. Justin Brownlee was not himself, I would say, in the past 2 games. He had 8 points the last game, natatalo sila by 27. Tapos dito 16 lang. He was deferring to RJ Abarientos with ano naman, like, gets naman natin ba siya nagde-defer na onte. But I wish he kind of demanded the ball more, especially in the fourth. But I think this is a factor of a lot of things, no? Yung fatigue, he was working on defense, not to mention yung minutes niya, sobrang piga din siya. 45 minutes talagang tinasabayan niya si RSJ. And I think that's the main reason, no, why he struggled in this final series. It's a lot of those things na usually you want Justin to focus 80% of his efforts on offense and then 20% on defense. Pero nangyari dito, lahat kailangan niya gawin eh, no? And I think that's because
Yes.
of the injuries na rin as well sa Ginebra.
Yun nga, isa na rin yun sa nakita kong naging malaking factor ng, well, hindi natin pwede sabihin na bumaba yung level. Pero siguro with the injuries, tapos yung lack of size. Kasi
Lack
yung
of size na rin. Nagiging small ball 5 siya minsan, di ba?
oo,
Napapansin mo yun? Wala si Japet
kasi
sa floor.
sentro
Tapos
si
ako,
ano eh.
sino sentro niya
Sentro
dito?
si
Si
CB.
Justin? Oh,
Nagiging sentro si Justin.
papagod eh.
So, anong nangyayari? For me um as a fan, nakikita ko na nagtitriple yung efforts niya. Kasi he
Mm,
needed to help on defense for some players na merong disadvantage on the height. So, i-effort niya yun dun. Pupunta siya sa help side, mag-effort siya on playing defense, i-rebound pa siya. And then the other side, sa offense side naman, i-expect pa ng tao na kailangan mo pang gumawa ng at least 30 to 40 plus points para you could bring or talagang buhatin yung Ginebra on the offensive side. So medyo mahirap talaga yung lack of size. Kasi syempre, we have Poy Aram, Kelly Williams, RHJ, sino pa bang big man ng... si Henry Galinate, hindi pa nga naglaro eh.
Oo nga,
Tapos
yun nga, di ba? Pero at least may
wala pa
Poy
din si
Aram
ano.
sila eh, no? May
Yeah,
ganun
wala pa
sila eh.
din
May
si...
Kelly.
Yeah, may si Kelly pa. Tapos wala
BGR
pa
din
si...
wala.
Yeah, si Ganuelos Rosser, wala pa. So,
Oo.
medyo may konting ano pa rin, may konting swerte pa rin ni Ginebra kasi hindi din full force on the bigs yung talk and text. So, yun. And yung yun nga, malaki yung factor kasi ng offense ng Ginebra. So, I think he's just following the plays kung paano may execute yung play. So, yun nga, medyo katulad nga ng sinabi mo, medyo hindi siya nag-demand ng bola ng this finals. So, I think yun din. Kailangan din talaga ng demand more.
Tama, kailangan talaga. Pero yun nga, no, it's marami talaga factors. We cannot put everything on Justin Brown. He did everything he can. It's just that ang
Yeah.
ganda rin talaga na depensa ng TNT. The system was
Oo.
really meant to parang, sige, to stop natin si Brownlee, let the other players beat us. Kaya yun nga, I think RJ had his best game, but still, it was a losing effort. And I'm sure kapag tinanong nyo si RJ Abarientos, I'm sure sabihin niya na, ano ngayon, talo kami, di ba? Wala siyang pake kung
Oo.
naka-career high siya.
Wala. I mean, let's go back to what Coach Tim Con said na
Oo.
regardless kung 1 point yan or 27 points ang lamang, talo pa rin yan eh. So,
Mm.
I mean, you just have to, regain your confidence. So, I think yung nangyari kay Justin Brownlee with this finals with talk and text is yung defensive matchup sa kanya.
Mm.
Grabe yung nilagay na tao ni Coach Chot sa kanya. They started with Glenn. Tapos in the middle, magkakaroon ka na medyo mas maliit na mas mahihirapan ka mag-dribble in Kim Orin. Mahihirapan ka mag-dribble sa kanya kasi mas maliit siya. And then yung end game, ang babantay na si RHJ na well known for his defense. So, hindi talaga natin pwedeng ibigay lahat kay Justin na, Justin, gawin mo lahat. I mean, mahihirapan
Justin
talaga siya eh.
Carvala.
Mahirap na, Justin, ikaw na lahat. Parang, yun nga. I also noticed na there are 7 players na ginamit ni Coach Tim Cone
Oh,
for
very tight
game
talaga
6.
rotation. Very tight rotation talaga ni
Yes.
Ginebra. 7 to 8 lang talaga. So, I think
Yung
it bit them in the ass
actually 9
already.
sila. Pero yung dalawa
Oo.
kasi technically 24 seconds lang
Oo,
yung
di
nila.
counted yan. For me, dapat at least maka 5 minutes ka. For me, for you to be counted as a really part of the rotation, you have to play at least 5 minutes. Di ba? I mean, that's fair. Kasi kung 2 minutes,
Yes.
1 minute lang, ano yan, parang
O, paano
spot
ka
minutes lang.
makakambag? Yeah, paano ka
Oh, for me at
makakambag?
least 5. You gotta play at least 5.
So dito rin magbo-boil down yung injury factor ng Ginebra. And hindi naglaro si LA Tenorio didn't play for game 6 and even
Yeah.
Jody Vance. So we are missing the services of Jeremiah Gray, Jamie Malonzo, Isaac Go. So these three people are main contributors for the Ginebra. So malaking factor talaga yung na-injured sila. So I think in the coming conference na makakabalik sila, makikita natin sa Ginebra yung kumbaga yung ano nila ulit, yung confidence going to the next conferences na oy, kumpleto na ulit kami. Malaking bagay yun.
Exactly. Um, re- uh, I'm checking the other stats, no, Knicks.
Mm.
TNT out-rebounded in Nebra, 43 to 34, 27 assists to 17. Everything na di ba usually it's Ginebra who has the more assists than the opposing team. Sila number 1 ng regular season. But here, TNT, both offense and defense, they executed. And that is why they are the back-to-back Governor's Cup champions. So, looking forward to what's next, no? I think if Ginebra gets back Malonzo and Jeremiah Gray sa next season, I'm not sure kung si Justin Brownlee ulit yung import na kukunin nila. I believe so. Pero yung mga Ginebra fans dyan, let us know kung sino sa tingin nyo yung import or if it's still Justin Brownlee. I don't remember any reports na papalitan
Yeah.
siya. Well, for TNT, wala mo na kaming sasabihin. Hintayin natin yung official report. Ayaw natin unahan.
Oo.
But, tingnan natin kung ma-retain si RSJ, di ba? For me, kung ma-retain si RSJ, no problem. That's no problem for me. I like RSJ. I'm a big fan of his game, both offense and defense, at least in the PBA. And exciting. Yung Commissioner's Cup, wala nang height limit. So,
Yes.
I'm excited for
Actually,
Converge, to be honest.
yes,
Kasi
ako
di
din,
ba?
ako din.
Nandiyan na si Baltazar by then eh.
Yes. Yung sa Converge kasi almost lahat ng rookie sila maglalaro na. They have
Ah.
Billionaire, Balti
Pero I don't
Baltazar.
feel like they're gonna be what tawag dito? I don't think Javillonar and the other rookies aside from Baltazar will be key contributors. I just feel like it's Baltazar, it's Check Diallo yung ano nila,
Yeah.
FSA import nila, and then the guys na yun usual, Shawnee Winston, Alex Stockton, Justin Arana. Feel ko kaya nila mag-semis, bro. Like kaya nila mag-semis sa that lineup.
Yes, pero actually yung import na si Check Diallo, bata pa yun eh. So
Bata pa nga eh, kasi parang he can rely on
you
his
can expect
energy,
na
athleticism.
na go hard talaga yung magiging reinforcement sila. And nakakatuwa yung actually yung PBA kasi they've been listening to the people, to the fans na tanggalin yung
I-remove
height
yung height
limit.
limit.
So right now, I'm actually looking at hindi ko alam kung unofficial reinforcements for the PBA next conference, yung Commissioner's Cup. Babalik si George King for Blackwater and
Yeah, but yan na sure babalik. Yan na sure.
kasi
Sure.
nakita rin natin sa
Yeah.
games nanood siya.
And sinabi na nila in an article. So sure na tayo dyan. Di tayo mali.
Yeah, and then Ricardo Ratliff for
Magnolia. Tama.
Magnolia. Siyempre, pwede ba natin hindi sabihin yung Ed Davis ng NLEX?
Yay! Ed
Ed
Davis.
Davis.
Sunday siya darating. So, mag-shoot ako content sa Monday siguro pag nagpa-practice na siya. Kasi hindi ako makashoot na wala pa yung import, di ba? So,
Yeah. So, imagine, nagiging
ganda.
NBA laden yung PBA. Ang
Oo
sarap
nga eh.
manood nun.
Alam mo yung sino-import na gustuhan ko? Si Jonathan Simmons sa NLEX. I think nag-undefeated ang NLEX with Jonathan. And then he had to leave in the middle of the season. They were undefeated when he was there. And then when he had to leave, wala na. Nag-crash na. Nag-crash back na to Earth 2. Pero I still remember that na solid yung Jonathan Simmons.
Oo, kasi Swiss, actually, tinanong nga si Coach Frankie nun eh, what he likes the most kay, dun sa import na yun. Parang the Swiss Army knife. Pag kailangan mong depensa,
Parang
depensa lang.
RHJ namin yun. Yun yung RHJ ng NLEX sa time na yun.
Grabe. Syempre, sikat din nun kasi nag-Houston,
San Antonio.
Tapos, napunta din sa ibang NBA team. So, isipin mo yung hype ng PBA that time. Kaya I'm very happy for the PBA na um, naibabalik na yung konting excitement or naibabalik na nila yung excitement sa tao with
Mm,
bringing NBA caliber players dito sa Philippines na alam nating masarap din talagang panood.
tama.
So, I think Cameron Clark also will play for I don't know what team. Pero,
Phoenix? Cameron Clark?
Phoenix, yeah.
Phoenix
Phoenix.
ba?
Yeah. Hindi, si Phoenix yata si Donovan Smith.
Ay, oh
I
yeah,
forgot
sorry.
lang what team si Cameron Clark.
Ayun, yung mga nagko-comment pa, ano na lang guys, alam niyo naman
Oo.
na minsan sa inyo kami tumitingin eh.
Yeah. So, this is going
Yun
to
lang
be a
naman.
very, very, very exciting conference for the PBA. And again, for the Talk and Text and Ginebra, since this is going to be a no height limit requirement, they have to consider if they will still retain yung imports nila na below 6'6" ba? Below 6'7".
Parang 6'5", 6'6" si JB.
Yeah.
RSJ though is 6'7". Mga ganun, di ba? 6'7",
Oo.
6'8".
So parang yun nga, kailangan nilang i-reconsider if um, kailangan nilang i-retain yung mga imports. Pero knowing Coach Tim, he will always find a way kung paano mariregain yung confidence ng mga bata.
Knowing him, Nick, Coach Tim is all about continuity. And after that shit that happened with Tony Bishop, I don't think they're gonna look for another import and try to teach him the triangle in less
Yeah.
than a month. Like, isipin mo
Oo.
yun, like, no way Coach Tim is gonna go through that hassle. Kesa yung, JB, pahinga ka na namin. Kaya ba, kaya mo
Mm.
yan.
Parang ayun nga
Anyway,
Parang mas ma-appreciate natin si Coach Tim dito. Kasi ito yung kinaganda din ng PBA eh. There are people saying na dapat bawasan yung conference, dapat bawasan yung gawin dalawa lang yung conference, make it a longer season. Pero for me as a fan, ito yung maganda si PBA, mabilis yung bawi mo eh.
ah,
So natalo ka ngayon conference and in a matter of days or weeks, makakabawi ka na kasi another conference will start. So makikita mo na ulit na babawi ulit yung Ginebra. So I think that's the one magandang meron na tatlo yung conference. And again, mas masarap naman na manood ng tuloy-tuloy kasi naman ang tagal nang hinihintay ng,
mm.
ng mga fans. So, yun.
Ayun. So a lot of great things to expect in the coming conference. I think in less than 2-3 weeks or a month. Magsisimula na siya. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Nico Rocha with Nico Arshaga. We're gonna have him in the future episodes for sure, especially pag nag-start na yung new season or siguro pag mga ibang topics, pasok rin natin siya. For those on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. For those on Spotify, follow, 5-star rating as always. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.